This is every aircraft used by Poland today. Fighters, stealth jets, airborne radar aircraft, transports, helicopters, trainers, and drones, more than 150 aircraft and systems. Some brand new, some Cold War veterans, and some approaching retirement. First up, fighters and strike aircraft. Lockheed Martin F-16 Fighting Falcon. Poland operates 48 F-16C and F-16D fighters delivered between 2006 and 2008. These multi-role aircraft form the backbone of the country's combat aviation force. Powered by Pratt & Whitney F-100 engines, they exceed Mach 2. All aircraft are undergoing modernization to the F-16V Block 72, standard with advanced AESA radar and electronic warfare systems. Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II. This fifth-generation stealth fighter represents the future of Polish air power. More than a dozen F-35A aircraft have already been delivered from a planned fleet of 32. Equipped with advanced sensors and the AN/APG-81 AESA radar, the aircraft will begin permanent deployment to Polish bases during 2026 while pilot training continues. KAI F-A-50 Fighting Eagle. Poland introduced the F-A-50 as a rapid solution to expand fighter capacity. 12 F-A-50GF aircraft are already in service, while additional F-A-50PL variants are scheduled for delivery. Powered by a General Electric F-404 engine, the aircraft reaches Mach 1.5 and carries modern targeting systems for combat and training missions. Mikoyan MiG-29 Fulcrum. The MiG-29 entered Polish service in 1989 and remains one of the last Soviet-designed fighters in the inventory. Around a dozen aircraft continue operating after fleet reductions and transfers. Equipped with twin RD-33 engines, the fighter exceeds Mach 2 and continues limited operational duties while newer aircraft gradually replace it. Sukhoi Su-22 Fighter. Poland remains one of the last operators of the Su-22 fighter bomber within NATO. Approximately 12 aircraft remain active after decades of service. Featuring variable sweep wings and a Lulka AL-21 engine, the aircraft performs ground attack duties. The remaining fleet is scheduled for retirement throughout 2026, ending a long chapter of Soviet aviation service. Next up, airborne early warning and surveillance aircraft. Saab 340 AEW and C. Poland operates two Saab 340 airborne early warning aircraft acquired between 2023 and 2024. These aircraft help monitor airspace over the Baltic region and support command operations. Equipped with the IRI AESA radar, they provide wide-area surveillance coverage reaching approximately 450 kilometers and significantly strengthen national air defense awareness. Continuing with transport and executive aircraft, Boeing 737. Poland operates three Boeing 737 aircraft for government and head-of-state transportation. The fleet includes one 737-800 and two BBJ-2 variants delivered between 2017 and 2021. Powered by CFM56 engines, the BBJ-2 versions offer extended range capabilities, allowing long-distance international flights while supporting secure government communications. Gulfstream G550. The Gulfstream G550 serves as Poland's long-range executive transport aircraft. Two examples entered service in 2017 to support senior government and military travel requirements. Powered by Rolls-Royce BR710 engines, the aircraft can fly more than 12,500 kilometers and features secure communication systems designed for official missions and strategic transport duties. Airbus C-295. The Airbus C-295M forms the backbone of Poland's tactical transport fleet. 16 aircraft are currently active, with service beginning in 2003. Equipped with twin Pratt & Whitney Canada turboprop engines, the aircraft can carry up to 71 personnel or substantial cargo loads while operating from short and semi-prepared runways across a wide range of missions. Lockheed C-130 Hercules. Poland operates 8 Hercules transport aircraft, including C-130E and newer C-130H variants. The fleet supports strategic logistics, military deployments, and humanitarian operations. Powered by 4 Allison T-56 turboprop engines, the aircraft can transport over 20,000 kilograms of cargo and remains one of the most important heavy-lift assets in Polish service. PZL M28 Skytruck and Bryza. The domestically produced M28 serves both transport and maritime patrol missions. 23 aircraft remain active across multiple roles. Powered by Pratt & Whitney Canada PT6A engines, the aircraft is optimized for short takeoff and landing operations, allowing access to small airfields and remote locations where larger aircraft cannot operate effectively. Continuing with attack and utility helicopters, Boeing AH-64E Apache. Poland has begun introducing the AH-64E Apache under the Kruk modernization program. 8 aircraft are currently available through a training and leasing arrangement, while 96 production helicopters are on order. Equipped with the Apache-78 longbow radar, Hellfire missiles, and a 30mm chain gun, the Apache will become Poland's primary attack helicopter. Mi-24 Hind. The Mi-24 has served Poland since the late 1970s as both an attack helicopter and troop transport. Around 13 aircraft remain operational following fleet reductions. Powered by twin TV-3117 engines, the heavily armored helicopter combines firepower with the ability to carry armed troops, though replacement by newer platforms is steadily progressing. Leonardo AW-149. The AW-149 is one of Poland's newest military helicopter programs. More than 6 aircraft have already been delivered, with additional examples scheduled from an order of 32. Built locally at PZL Swidnik, the helicopter features modern digital avionics, twin Safran engines, and compatibility with guided missiles, rockets, and transport missions. Leonardo AW-101. Poland operates 4 AW-101 helicopters for anti-submarine warfare and combat search and rescue duties. Entering service between 2023 and 2024, these aircraft strengthen naval aviation capabilities. Powered by 3 RTM-322 engines, the AW-101 carries advanced sonar equipment, search radar systems, and Mu-90 torpedoes for maritime operations. Mi-8 and Mi-17 HIP. The Mi-8 and Mi-17 remain important transport helicopters across multiple branches of the Polish armed forces. Roughly 36 aircraft continue serving in utility and logistics roles. Equipped with twin Klimov turboshaft engines, these helicopters can transport troops, cargo, and equipment while supporting domestic and overseas military operations. PZL W3 Sokol. The W3 Sokol is Poland's primary domestically developed utility helicopter. More than 50 aircraft remain active across military services. Introduced in 1986, the helicopter supports search and rescue, transport, border patrol, and VIP missions. Twin PZL-10W engines provide reliable performance across a wide variety of operational requirements. PZL Mi-2 Hoplite. The Mi-2 continues to perform light utility and liaison duties despite its age. Between 17 and 30 examples remain active in military service. Built in Poland from a Soviet design, the helicopter uses twin GTD-350 engines and is gradually being retired as newer helicopters such as the AW-149 enter operational service. Kaman SH-2G Super Seasprite. The SH-2G Super Seasprite serves aboard Poland's naval fleet as a ship-based anti-submarine warfare helicopter. 2 aircraft remain operational after entering service in 2002. Equipped with surface search radar, acoustic sensors, and lightweight torpedoes, the helicopter is expected to retire in the near future under ongoing modernization programs. Continuing with training aircraft, Olynia Aermacchi M346 Master. The M346 Master serves as Poland's advanced lead-in fighter trainer. 16 aircraft have been in service since 2016, preparing pilots for modern combat aircraft. Powered by twin Honeywell turbofan engines, the trainer replicates the avionics, flight characteristics, and operational environment of frontline fighters such as the F-16 and F-35. PZL-130 Orlik. The PZL-130 Orlik is Poland's primary basic fixed-wing trainer. 27 aircraft are active in the modernized TCII configuration. Entering service during the 1990s, the aircraft uses a Pratt & Whitney Canada turboprop engine and provides foundational flight instruction before pilots advance to more complex military training platforms. Diamond DA-42. The Diamond DA-42 supports multi-engine flight training within Polish military aviation schools. 3 aircraft are currently in service for instructional duties. Featuring twin-piston engines and modern avionics, the aircraft helps student pilots gain experience with multi-engine operations, navigation procedures, and instrument flying before progressing to larger military aircraft. Gimbal Cabri G2. The Gimbal Cabri G2 is used for initial helicopter flight screening and rotary wing instruction. 6 aircraft currently support pilot development programs. The lightweight helicopter provides a modern training environment with efficient operating costs, allowing students to learn fundamental helicopter handling, hovering techniques, and basic operational procedures. PZL SW-4 Puskzik. The SW-4 Puskzik is Poland's primary military rotary wing training helicopter. 24 aircraft remain active in the training fleet. Developed domestically, the helicopter prepares future military pilots for more advanced utility and combat helicopter assignments. Its design emphasizes reliability, straightforward operation, and effective instruction for developing aviators. Robinson R-44. The Robinson R-44 supplements rotary wing pilot training within Poland's aviation schools. 3 aircraft are currently employed for instructional purposes. Powered by a piston engine and featuring a simple design, the helicopter provides an accessible platform for early-stage flight training before students transition to larger and more capable military rotorcraft. Finally, we have unmanned aircraft systems, Bayraktar TB2. The Bayraktar TB2 is Poland's primary operational unmanned combat aerial vehicle. 24 systems are currently active in service following completed deliveries from Turkey. Equipped with electro-optical sensors and precision-guided munitions, the drone performs reconnaissance, surveillance, target acquisition, and strike missions while providing persistent battlefield awareness. MQ-9A Reaper. Poland operates the MQ-9A Reaper through an active leasing arrangement with the United States. While the exact number remains undisclosed, the aircraft supports intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions. Featuring long endurance and advanced sensor systems, the Reaper extends Poland's ability to monitor large operational areas for extended periods. MQ-9B Sky Guardian and Sea Guardian. The MQ-9B represents the next stage of Poland's unmanned aviation capability. 3 aircraft have been ordered, with deliveries planned in the coming years. Offering improved endurance, enhanced communications systems, and expanded maritime surveillance capabilities, the platform will strengthen both land-based and coastal monitoring operations once it enters service.